Good afternoon, YouTube. So I ended up getting unloaded at Frontenac, Kansas, and in all the years I've been driving, I've never had a receiver tell me I had to take pallets back, and so that's what they made me do. And so and then the trailer was dirty on top of it. Well, so normally get it washed out, get rid of the pallets. So in the meantime, they said, well, we're going to reload you out of the same place, other end of the building, other end of the factory. So I went to the shipping department, and they said, well, and I told them, the guy in the back, maybe take the pallets, and he said, oh, we can't have pallets. You have to have a clean trailer, and it can't even be wet inside. Can't have anything in the trailer. Well, same place, unloading. You have to take these pallets. You can't leave them here. Have to take them. Other end of the building. No. You can't have pallets in there. So I had to come to Joplin, Missouri, to the Petro truck. There's a truck wash here at this Petro truck stop, and so I was able to pay them to get rid of the pallets, and they washed it out. So now I'm walking inside the truck stop to get something to eat. So now I'm back at Frontenac, Kansas, and backed into a dock and waiting for them to load the load. And the load goes, I think it's Monroe, Ohio. I need to look that up, and as I think that's probably near one of the larger cities in Ohio, but not sure which at this point. I looked up Monroe, Ohio, and it is kind of in between Cincinnati and Dayton on Interstate 75. So it might be a little bit closer to Cincinnati than it is to Dayton, but it's kind of in between the two. So that's where it's at, and so it's not too far south of Dayton on I-75. I was able to get the load loaded, and so now I've stopped. There's this truck stop called Hood's Truck Stop, and it's at exit 61, somewhat west, get it correct here in a second, of Springfield, Missouri, along Interstate 44. So I've stopped here to weigh the truck, as well as I'm going to get something to eat, but I parked next to a cattle truck. And you can hear that your food is quite active. So I've stopped for the evening in Cuba, Missouri. So I still have, I guess, probably 468 miles to go. The load delivers to Monroe, Ohio, and it turns out Monroe, I think I mentioned that before, it's between Dayton and Cincinnati. So but it doesn't deliver till the 19th at 11 a.m. And I think what I'm going to do is I've had this truck now for a while, and the A service is due at 20,000 miles. So I just passed 20,000 miles, and need to get that done. And that the A service, as opposed to the B service, the A service has to be done at a company terminal. So what I hope to do is be able to go to the Columbus, Ohio terminal after the load's unloaded in Monroe, and I may end up there, waiting a day or whatever, but the A service really needs to be done, and just have to bite the bullet and do it. So in any case, from Cuba, Missouri, I'll catch you later.